How much more pain can the trucking industry take in 2019? We're talking about truck insurance rates. I think the Canadians have it right here. They're turning to the streets in protest against these rising truck insurance rates. And we may need to do that in the United States because truck insurance rates are getting outrageous. Doesn't anybody realize that trucking is in a recession, that freight rates are dropping too quick, that new truck sales are anemic, and yet two congressmen, Democratic congressmen, have introduced a new bill called Improving National Safety by Updating the Required Amount of Insurance Needed by Commercial Motor Vehicles per Event Act of 2019. Look, the required minimum right now for liability insurance for a trucking company is $750,000. These two yahoos are talking about taking it up to $4.8 million. Nobody can handle that. Can anybody get their head around what the heck is going on in legislation that is hurting the trucking industry? It's absolutely crazy that these guys would even introduce this bill. So we got to do something about it. We got to figure out how can we take control of these rising insurance rates. And what we can do in Washington, I don't really know. I don't have tremendous faith that we're being heard by Washington. But I do have some tips here for you that can help reduce your truck insurance rates. And let me give them to you real quick. Number one, this is unique to us, I believe. We believe that you need to train and retrain your staff on the basics. Just because someone knows how to drive a truck does not mean they know how to drive the truck the way you want the truck driven. And it is your job as the trucking company owner to set the standard of how you want your trucks operated and what level of safety you require of your drivers, because one accident can absolutely double the cost of your truck insurance rates. You need to also make sure that your truck insurance meets your needs. So when you call your agent, if something has changed in your business, the lanes that you run, the routes that you run, the clients that you serve has changed, you need to make sure that your insurance agent goes and re-quotes your business, because that's a huge impact on it. Number three, you have to keep good credit. If you've got tough credit, you will pay more for insurance because a credit bureau is being pulled. And number four, you have to make sure your SAFER report is correct. It's absolutely important. The SAFER report is compiled by the FMSCA, I always get that confused, which is the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. And you need to make sure that the information that is on your SAFER report is current and accurate, because the insurance provider is going to pull a SAFER report. And the last tip for today is think about raising your deductible. I know you don't want to take on more risk, more cash flow expense if there's an accident, but sometimes raising the deductible will drop the cost of your insurance, and it actually just might be a smart move that you got to do at this period of time. The bottom line is truck insurance is getting out of control. Washington, these two senators are trying to introduce this new bill from July of 2019 that is absolutely absurd. There is no possible way, in the way that the trucking economy is right now, that we could handle taking minimum liability insurance from $750,000 to close to $5 million. Stick around for your bonus. Hey, thanks for watching this far. Here's your bonus tip. There is a new app that's come out in 2019 that we think has some pretty cool functionality that might benefit you as an owner-operator or a fleet operator. The app is called Truck Logic. So you can just go to your app store and type in Truck Logics, download it, and test this baby out. We think it might help create efficiency and maybe make your life a little bit easier. And we could all use that in this tough trucking economy right now. Thanks.